Okay, people, thank you for your time today. This is the Watford intermediate group where we're learning for the first time present perfect. We started by just looking at this. Have a look at this. Come this way. We just looked at this table. Present verbs, past verbs and past participle. When we talk in the present, yeah, okay, you can go. Bye. When we talk in the present simple, we use the verbs in the present simple. When we talk in the past simple, we use the verbs in the past simple. And when we talk in the present perfect, we use the verbs in the past participle. Now, over here, come into the middle pool, this will be a good place for you. Have a look at this board here. We use the present simple for facts, for information and for habits. So my name is Mike, I live in England, I go shopping every week, I usually go swimming once a week if I can. I go to the cinema once every 3 months. Habits, information, facts. The earth is round, the sky is blue, unless you're a scientist. Okay, past simple for completed actions. Yesterday I went to work. Yesterday I cooked for my girlfriend. Blah, 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 blah. Things that just finished in the past. Today we've learned present perfect for 2 reasons. One, to talk about things that started in the past but haven't finished yet. We don't know the answer. We don't know what's going to happen in the future, but we know right up until this moment, this is the truth. So something that started in the past but hasn't finished yet. Here's an example. I've worked in England for 2 months. And, you know, what happens in the future is uncertain. Or we know it because it's right now anyway. The other reason we use present perfect is to talk about experiences. I've travelled to Poland. I've worked in telesales. And over here, I've boarded what the different tenses look like. Present simple, we use the subject, I, you, he, she, it, we or they, plus the verb in the present tense. I live, he lives. Now, in the negative, we use an auxiliary verb. In negative and questions, we use the auxiliary verb, and it tends to be the auxiliary verb do, most of the time. I don't live in England. Now, the thing with the negative that we didn't talk about today, because we were really just talking about present perfect, if we change this to he, it's the auxiliary verb that changes. So, I don't live in England, he doesn't live in England. So it's very important that if there's an auxiliary verb in the present, that the main verb is always present simple first person. I don't live, he doesn't live. Same with the questions. Do you live in England? Does he live in England? So this is key. And it's exactly the same in the past simple. The only difference is the positive. In the positive, we use the past verb. I wrote a letter yesterday. But as soon as you make it negative, it's the auxiliary verb that changes. I didn't. And the main verb is always present, simple, first person. I didn't write a letter yesterday. He didn't write a letter yesterday. And same for the question. Did you write a letter yesterday? Did he write a letter yesterday? The main verb doesn't change. It only ever changes in the present simple positive and the past simple positive. Now, I didn't go over that in the lesson because I assumed you already had a good idea of this. I've seen your work. It's good work. So this is what's new. Present perfect. This is the form. We use the subject, I, you, he, she, it, we, or they. And then we use the auxiliary verb have. I have, you have, we have, they have, he, she, it, has. Have or has. And then the main verb is always the past participle, the third column. If it's a regular verb, it's easy because second column and third column is the same, which is why for your homework you need to learn past participle irregular verbs. So look at this. I have worked in telesales, or he has worked in telesales. I haven't worked in telesales, or he hasn't worked in telesales. Have you worked in telesales? Has he worked in telesales? These are the forms we're going to be looking at over the next 3 weeks, focusing on practicing the present perfect. Learn irregular verbs. I'll see you on Thursday. Week